The battle for the best action camera of 2025 is heating up, and it looks like DJI is about to come out swinging. For years, GoPro has been wearing the crown, but that whole dynamic might be about to change. Some massive, and frankly, very credible leaks for the new DJI Osmo Action 6 have just hit the internet, and they're pointing to a camera that won't just compete, it could completely dominate. We're talking about game-changing specs that aren't just a small step up, but a potential earthquake for the entire industry. In this video, we're breaking it all down. We'll get into the top 3 mind-blowing specs that have been leaked, what they actually mean for you when you're out shooting, and we'll look at the expected release window and what it might cost. This isn't just another action camera. This could be the one that finally dethrones the king. Now, before we get into the juicy details, you're probably asking, where is all this info coming from? This isn't just some random post on a forum. These leaks are backed by official regulatory filings with groups like the FCC, a necessary step for any electronic device sold in the US. We've now seen product photos, internal documents, and even details from the user manual because DJI's confidentiality period has expired. While the final design can always have a few small tweaks, what we see in these filings is almost always what we get. So, what we're talking about today is based on some solid info that shows DJI is gearing up for a major launch. Alright, let's get to the headline feature, the one thing that has the entire tech world buzzing, the rumored 1-inch sensor. If this is true, it is, without exaggeration, a massive leap forward for action cameras. For years, the biggest weakness of any action cam has been how it performs when the lighting isn't perfect. That's because they've always used tiny little sensors. But a 1-inch sensor changes the whole game. So what does that actually mean for you? It's not just a number on a spec sheet. A larger sensor can physically capture more light. This directly translates to way better low-light performance. Think about filming a sunset, a bike ride on a dimly lit trail, or even just vlogging indoors. Where current cameras give you grainy, noisy footage, the Action 6 could deliver video that's clean, crisp, and totally usable. But it's more than just low light. A bigger sensor means better dynamic range. The camera can handle scenes with bright skies and dark shadows at the same time, keeping the details in both. You get a more natural, cinematic look right out of the camera. It also allows for that beautiful background blur that makes your subject pop, something that used to be only for big, expensive cameras. Putting it in perspective, current leaders like the GoPro Hero 13 Black use smaller sensors. A 1-inch sensor is just in a different league, and it could finally solve one of the biggest complaints from action camera users everywhere. Next up, stabilization. Nothing ruins an epic clip faster than shaky footage. For years, GoPro's Hyper-Smooth has been the one to beat, but DJI's Rocksteady is rumored to be getting a major overhaul that could finally put it on top. DJI has been getting better and better with its stabilization, but leaks suggest the Action 6 is getting a significant boost. What does that mean in the real world? We can guess it means even smoother video in the most chaotic situations, think mountain biking down a rocky trail or running with the camera. It could also mean better horizon leveling, so your shot stays perfectly straight even when you're tilting and turning like crazy. Sometimes, aggressive stabilization can look a little unnatural or create weird warping in the corners. An upgraded Rocksteady would likely focus on giving you that buttery smooth look while keeping the motion feeling natural. For anyone into action sports, vlogging, or just moving around with their camera, this is a huge deal. If DJI delivers stabilization that's noticeably better than the competition, it's another massive reason to make the switch. A camera with amazing specs is totally useless if the battery is dead. This is another area where DJI seems to be making a really smart move. Regulatory filings have shown not one, but two different battery capacities, a 1770 mAh version and a bigger 1950 mAh version. This strongly suggests that DJI is planning to release two models, the standard Osmo Action 6 and maybe an Adventure or Pro edition. This is a pretty clever strategy. It lets them offer a more affordable model for casual users, while giving a premium option with longer battery life to pros and hardcore users who need every single minute of recording time. DJI already has a reputation for great battery life, and a 1950 mAh battery would probably make them the undisputed champ. Imagine being able to record for longer at high resolutions without constantly worrying about swapping batteries. That's a game changer for long hikes or full-day vlogging sessions. And the upgrades don't stop there. Leaks also point to the Action 6 having a good amount of internal storage, maybe 64 gigabytes or more. This is a huge quality of life improvement. It means you're not totally stuck if you forget an SD card or if your card fills up halfway through a shoot. You have a reliable backup that can save the day. In today's world, how you get footage *** your camera is almost as important as the footage itself. The Osmo Action 6 looks to be getting a major connectivity upgrade with Bluetooth 5.1 and dual-band Wi-Fi. Now, that might sound like a boring technical detail, but the real-world benefits are huge. Better Wi-Fi means way faster wireless file transfers to your phone or computer. No more waiting forever for your clips to download. A stronger Bluetooth connection means a more reliable link to the mobile app, making it easier to control the camera and change settings remotely. But the biggest winner here could be live streamers. Enhanced connectivity is absolutely essential for a stable, high-quality live stream straight from the camera. For creators who broadcast their adventures live, having a rock-solid wireless connection is a must-have. By focusing on this, DJI is showing they get the needs of modern creators who depend on a fast, efficient workflow. So, how does the rumored DJI Osmo Action 6 stack up against its biggest rivals, the GoPro Hero 13 and the Insta360's Pro 2, in the sensor department? That rumored 1-inch sensor would give the Action 6 a huge advantage in image quality, especially in low light. Will that be enough to convince loyal GoPro users, who often say they stick around for the color science, to finally switch? When it comes to stabilization, the fight is going to be close. GoPro's Hypersmooth is fantastic, but if DJI's new Rocksteady can deliver smoother results with fewer weird artifacts, it could tip the scales. Then you have battery and storage. With a potential 1950 mAh battery and built-in storage, the Action 6 seems to be winning on convenience and endurance. Battery life has been a common complaint for some GoPro users, and this could be a major selling point for DJI. Finally, there's the design. Leaked images suggest DJI is sticking with its tried-and-true dual-screen setup, which is great for vlogging and traditional shooting. Insta360 has its awesome flip screen, which is a fantastic feature, but DJI's design is rugged and effective. It's not just about one feature, it's about the complete package. And based on these leaks, the Osmo Action 6 is putting together a very compelling one. Alright, the big question, when can you get one? And how much is it going to hurt your wallet? Based on DJI's past release schedules and the timing of those FCC filings, all signs point to a launch between June and October of 2025. With the confidentiality period now over, a release in late summer or early fall seems very likely. As for the price, we can only guess. With premium parts like that 1-inch sensor, we should expect it to be in the premium price range. If DJI does release two versions, we might see a standard model around $400 $450 to compete with the base GoPro, and a Pro model with the bigger battery pushing closer to the $500 mark. This is just speculation, but it would be a smart way to grab different parts of the market. The DJI Osmo Action 6 is shaping up to be more than just another update. It feels like a landmark release for action cameras. With a potential 1-inch sensor for amazing image quality, upgraded Rocksteady stabilization for super smooth footage, and a dual model strategy with better battery life and internal storage, it's clear DJI is aiming for the top spot. These leaks paint a picture of a camera that directly tackles the biggest frustrations for creators, offering powerful solutions and smart features. So, what do you think? Are these specs enough to make the DJI Osmo Action 6 the new king of action cams? Let me know which feature you're most excited about in the comments below. And if you want to be the first to see a full, hands-on review when it finally comes out, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell. You won't want to miss it.